Hey man, what's going on, everybody? We live. It's the Crush Sports Talk again on a Thursday. Shout out to everybody out there. Man, hey, you know who I am. I'm E. Glade. My name don't change, but as you can see by somebody's name, it's football season.
But it's up.
He had his off-season negotiation with Jerry Jones,
and
now he's back with the Cowboys. he renegotiated his deal better than
for another $3 million. We bite.
He did it better than Saquon. Saquon, you need his manager to be a part of it. But we back, man. It's the Crush, man. And make sure, man, what's going on, brother?
Hey, man, it's here, man. All 32 teams in camp.
Yeah.
Just crazy news. It's like the beauty of what we do. Life just gives us so much. You kind of have an idea what you want to talk about. Yep. And then every hour, just, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's the beauty of what we do, man. Get the chance to see it. And there's so much sports going on right now. Make sure I got a lot to talk about. We went to an event yesterday. Craziness going on with the HBCUs and Celebration Bowl and HBCU, BX, SWAC. So much. But I got to ask you a question about that. I might ruffle some feathers, so we got to jump into that. But we'll do that a little bit later, make sure. We're going to let you start out. What you want to start off with, man?
So, Emmanuel Glade, I want to start with this since it's a local guy who became the highest paid NBA player ever. Jaylen Brown got the bag at $304 million. He got the super max under the new CBA with all the other good stuff. My question for you, Emmanuel Glaze, is this: why everybody so mad Jaylen got that kind of money? I mean, do you have to be a top 20 player in the league to get that kind of contract? Why everybody mad about Jaylen getting his bread? It ain't coming out their pocket, Emmanuel Glaze. Why everybody mad, Emmanuel Glaze? Why they mad, son?
We're going to 9 years coming up, right? We'll be 9 years September 15th. We had one rule. What's our one rule about?
Well, we do not count another man's pockets.
Well, when Mike Conley got the bag a few years ago, everybody like, oh my God, Mike Conley getting paid $40 million a year. How dare he get paid? I ain't always about, look, it's too many sports gangsters on the social medias and things like that who are criticizing players who are top-notch players. On the Boston Celtics, Maceo, who are the top two players on the Boston Celtics?
It's Tatum and Brown.
Period. They already got rid. You can't say they traded their point guard because he wasn't one of the top players.
Got real smart. Out of there. Yeah, out of there.
They had to secure because they've been talking bad about Braylon up there in Boston, Jaylen for a while there. To my man, we should trade him. You know me, I've been a big fan. I've been trying to get him down here in Atlanta ever since they've been talking that trash.
Right.
Boston's like, no, we got two pieces, Tatum, Brown. Tatum's going to get the bag next year. We already know that because if Brown got that, we can imagine what Tatum can get. But it might be, CBA probably won't get so much. You get the super max. They have said we're going to have two guys that's going to run this organization for the next 10 years.
Right.
Here's who it is: Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and we're going to build around them. So y'all can be mad all you want to, but Boston already made their decision. That's who they are. That's their guy, Maceo. And look, man, I always go back to that. I saw it today, that post in 2014 when Jaylen said he was told by a teacher that she'll see him in 5 years being in prison.
Yeah.
Now he's over, just got a $304 million bag or whatever it was. It was some sick 50 mil, whatever it was. Congratulations, Jaylen. You know us, boy. We for ATL, Wheeler High, all that, man. Shout out to you.
All that, dog.
Shout out to you, boy. Proud of you, boy. Proud of you.
I just don't understand why. I mean, again, I just scroll and read now. I don't engage anymore. Once upon a time, I would go in and argue all day. I don't have time for that no more. I don't have the energy for it. But it's always coming, especially to see guys who I know for a fact aren't even athletes, and they can't dribble, they can't shoot, and they most of them like 5'4", 5'5". So, I mean, I guess you can have a little hate in your heart because, I mean, you probably got cut from the church league. So, yeah. Y'all going in on a guy who is like one of the best. Like, you have to be an all NBA guy Not an all-star. You got to be an all NBA guy to even qualify for the Supermax. So the fact that the guy qualified to get the 304 million is only like 14, 15 guys who qualify for that kind of money, and he one of them.
Make
He
sure.
one of them. So
which team in the NBA wouldn't have traded for Jalen?
And so that was my point of debating with one of my sparring partners, and everybody missing the point. And they're like, well, I would take such and such over him. I would take such. I say, no, that's not the criteria for who get the super max. And so again, when we do some of these kind of lists, the thing I was trying to get one of my partners to understand, I say, listen, I'm telling you, I would take Jalen. So this became the conversation. I was like, I will take today. I would take Jaylen Brown over Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, simply because they ain't been healthy in 2 years.
You know, that's funny. They put a ranking out, and they still rank Kawhi as one of the top 10. Talent-wise, when he plays, okay. But when has he played? I mean, this guy has taken 2 years off, man. 2-3 years off.
No. LA quietly trying to get rid of him and Paul George.
Yeah, like, they want to redo the whole thing out there.
If they could get rid of them today, now they'll be out of
there. It's crazy. You know what makes sure Jordan just sold the Hornets for how much? $4 billion, something like crazy.
$3 billion. $3
billion. Mm-hmm. The money is there, guys. It's coming. It's there. They are making more money. It's getting more bigger. The money is there. So when I hear, that's why you see in contract, Draymond Green got $100 million for 5 years. And Draymond is 33, 34. And y'all told me Draymond ain't that important. Why are they paying him? Counting pockets again. To Golden State, he is important. He does so much. That's a Swiss Army knife. So they're going to pay him. But for you guys to be, we've had this rule since day one. We look at the money. Me and Mason might be like, hey, that's a lot of money. But we ain't counting that pocket because that team saw the value in Jalen, man.
And it's not even so much that, Glaze. Hey, the guys who writing the check, if they writing checks for that amount, guess how much money they got? Like, y'all know I'm a firm. Man, get every dime you can get out these folks, man. Set your people up for life. Ain't that why y'all go to work every day? To get the most money possible. I don't see none of y'all at y'all job say, hey, I ain't worthy of this pay. Man, give some of this to such and such. Y'all don't do that, so why should these guys do it? Like, I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it.
And you better believe it wasn't for a luxury tax. Some of these teams will pay even more for a guy like that. They'd pay for 3 or 4 of them if they could.
Bro, if it wasn't for a salary. And again, so this is why with the new NBA CBA, they're trying to basically say you can have 2 max guys. You can't get 3.
Yeah.
You can have 2 because what they don't want teams anymore to stockpile all of the quote unquote superstars on one team. So that's why we're seeing this now. You get 2, can't get 3.
Yeah.
And you know, I ain't gonna say what rule I call it, but y'all know why we doing this. Let's move on, man. Let's move on before I say something crazy.
My last thing though, man, is that there will be more contracts, guys. There will be bigger contracts coming. So be aware that there will be more contracts. You'll be like, how he get the bag? It's what the market. We talk about markets all the time. If you in the stock market, if you in any market, what the market is.
If you in the housing market, you where you stay, Glaze, it would be criminal if your neighbor sold their house for $375. It would be criminal for you to be like, man, you know what, man, I'm gonna sell for $220.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sell for $220, man, because I want to do somebody a favor. Get out of here. The market say $375. I'm asking for $390.
Look, man, I got 3 of my neighbors that sold their houses, and they were all looking at me like, man, I asked for this. They gave me way about $30,000 a month. That's the market, guys. You might not like it. You might not like it. Speaking of not liking the market, Saquon has decided that, you know what? Just give me another $900,000, bro. He said he had an epiphany, Maceo. He had an epiphany. And he's now saying, think I want to keep playing, Maceo. I think this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. They call it the not the salary cap, but they call it the whatever, the top running back deal. He top 5 running back.
Yeah. The franchise tag.
He got the franchise tag with a little extra added in.
Right.
Maceo, we talked about this for the last 2 weeks. We got to talk about it again. Running backs just need to realize you got to show a different worth. I know them y'all having some great phone calls. You're having Zoom calls. All that's great. But at the end of the day, you getting 10, 11 mil. And what's your boy Herbert just got? Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Maceo?
So, Le'Veon Bell basically set the precedent for these guys last week. Le'Veon walked so these guys could run. Le'Veon basically said, hey, guys, the worst thing I ever did was sit out that one season.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. He actually lost money. Glaze, how many times have I said this? No way these guys are going to miss no game check. No, they going to whine, complain. They going to do all that stuff. But come week 1 of the NFL season, they going to be there on that following Tuesday. They want that game check, dog. They want that game check. Saquon understood. How's the market? Again, y'all market is 10.1 million. And I said this early in the week. If y'all gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at your CBA. You guys collectively bargain franchise tags. You guys collectively bargain what's going on right now. Why not, when y'all in negotiations, why not say, hey, you know what? Let's get rid of franchise tags. Let's get rid of this. Let's create a separate market for run. Now, they had the opportunity to do all that, and they didn't.
Yep.
So, in Nick Chubb, shout out Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb said it best. Hey, we are the only position that gets punished for our productivity. Because the Thursday, like he said, now if I run for 2,000, next year they're gonna say, man, you ran down. You ran down.
Too much mileage. I will go back. I'm gonna pull that clip one day. I'm gonna post it. Bill Parcells said we get a running back, we get 4 good years out of him, we throw him out, go get another.
One. It's the easiest position in Glaze. Austin Eckler forgets he the reason that Melvin Gordon got showed the door. Because when Melvin Gordon wanted a contract in at San Diego at the time, they say, dude, we got this little fella who can do the same stuff you can do. Plus, he can catch out the backfield. Go see somebody that's gonna give you that money. Yeah. Now Austin Eckler he Melvin Gordon now.
I remember when Zeke was as hot as he could be, and everybody just thought Zeke was gonna be. He was the Dallas Cowboy. Tony come in right behind him. Now, and look, me not being that much of the Cowboy guy, I was like, what happened to Zeke? Oh, they said, no, that's the guy now. I was like, wow, that was less than 2 years, Mace. It was like Zeke was the guy. Boom, change.
But shout out to Zeke. Zeke saw this coming from miles away. That's why after he had that second good season, he like, hey man, I'm going to Cabo. Y'all better give me. I'm the offense.
Yeah,
y'all got to pay me. Jerry said, hey, let's pay him. He got paid. He got ran down, but he got his money.
Got to get it. And I expect that's what you're going to see from a lot of run backs. They're going to have to start talking year 2. If you have 2 good seasons back to back, you're going to have to start doing it. That's the only move you got right now because there's too many guys. They go in 3 deep at running back. They're moving, like I said. I knew, you know what, one thing that really scared me about the running back when I knew there was going to be problems? When receivers started going down, like in the running back box. They would start putting that. And when you start seeing 80s in the backfield, that ain't good. Because now they say, this guy can do what you doing.
Anybody can do your job. That's what they're saying. And that's why I made that post up there, because y'all would laugh at the messages I get, DM, inbox, text messages. People were like, dude, the players ought to take the running backs out of strike. I say, you know what? I'm gonna let Facebook handle it. Everybody, what would happen if Glaze? What would happen if all the NFL running backs say, yeah, we're going on strike?
They'd be like, all right, we're gonna go get these guys from the XFL and we'll put some receivers over there. We got plenty of guys that can do this position. Look, make sure I'm gonna just say one thing. There's been an attack on the backfield for how many years? I'm gonna tell you why. What position got replaced in the backfield?
Yeah, fullback.
All they did was put a tight end. They added one extra tight end to the thing.
Made him
And
H
why
back.
did they add a tight end? He's 6'4", 250. He can block, and he can come out the back. He can catch. So they got rid of that position. They freed up space. And again, you talked about it last week. How many? What's the sideline? 52.
53.5.
They're not doing the box anymore. That box is you ain't gonna see no more 42 leads or 32
Right.
leads.
They're not running that.
They're not doing that. They're trap blocking their back. When they started seeing the fullback dissipate, and you rarely see somebody call the fullback in the NFL anymore. Still get them in college, but the NFL is like, we got no fullbacks. That's when you knew the backfield was in trouble, because now they said we can get a tight end. So now, after a while, they can be like, why don't we just get a tight end and a 6 wide receiver or somebody, take their spot, and now we can do all kind of different things. We got 6 wide receivers on the field at all the time. Be very careful what you ask for, because you could be easily replaced. And it's not easy. And I saw a guy today put up some great numbers on Saquon and what did he mean to Jones. Yes, but like Maceo just said, after 3 years in 2000, you be like celebrating a 2,000 yard. Yeah. They looking at Derrick Henry like an Oldsmobile.
Boy, like they want to take him out. Like they want to take him out the pasture, dog.
Yeah, they looking at him like an Oldsmobile. Like, man, that thing cool. It look good. It's a big body. That thing, boy, you got to get the carburetor fixed. You got to put oil change in it.
It's easier to find Saquon Barkley than to find Daniel Jones, and that's the problem. And that is the problem.
Yeah,
it's the problem.
It's the biggest thing, man. But it's. I hate to see it, but that's my favorite position. But when I start seeing the fullback dissipate, because they said we can add an extra tight end.
Yeah.
Running back was next. And that's just how it is, man. You paying $50 million. How much Herbert getting a year?
50, 51, something like that.
Gave Aaron Carter. Aaron got a 2 year, what, $70 million or 2 years? Something crazy.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And he 36, 37. He getting 30 of that much money. Come on, man.
Hard to find those guys.
They want that man to throw as many times as he can to as many weapons as he can. And you out there thinking, if your hands are brick, stone, when they throw you that little out the backfield, if you can't catch that, look, man, they don't even call, before we move on, man, they don't even call it the 1 yard line straight run play no more. They so damn fancy at the one. How many times I text you a week?
What, that's your favorite take with T's going to shotgun from the one? Why they being cute? Why they trying to be cute?
They be 4-5 wides at the one. I'm like, it's right there. There's the line.
Your quarterback 6'5". Go on the center.
The line is, they be started snapping they catch the ball at the 5 yard line. I'm like, you lost 4 yards.
They at the goal line, but the quarterback at the 5, the running back at the 7.
You lost 6 yards before you even start. Go right there. I said, they be 5 wide at the 1 yard line. Spread. I'm like, what? Then, like you say, I see if you did that and the quarterback was on the center, but then you drop him back. I'm like,
yeah, man. Go for he's 6'5", dog. You mean tell me he can't plunge a half a foot?
Quarterbacks can have like 10 touchdowns at the 1 yard line. They be out there throwing shotgun.
I'm over it.
What you got, man? What you got, man?
So speaking of leverage, we know we always talk about quarterback, protect the quarterback, go get the quarterback.
Yep.
But Nick Bosa in San Francisco say he not touching the field until he get a new deal. Emmanuel, how long is it gonna take for Nick Bosa, who is probably the best pass rusher in the NFL? How long is it gonna take for him to get a deal?
I mean, what's today? 27, probably about before August 1st. They just trying to figure it out now. They just doing the cleanup. Look, man, he can get the quarterback, man. No matter what you think about Nick Bosa, but it's the quarterback, protect the quarterback, get the quarterback. He one of the top 3 he one of the best to do it. Right now, Nick Bosa in San Francisco. Which one is it? Nick or Joey?
Nick. It's Nick.
Because Joey ain't play. He don't play much, but he good in San Diego too.
Yeah, well, Joey got paid. Joey already got paid.
So Nick want his money too.
Nick ready to get paid. Nick say, bruh, hey, I'm here, but I ain't going out there till I get this new money.
Guess what they doing right now? So what? Okay, they up there like, what we doing now? How much you need? He gonna get all his money.
He gonna get all his money.
He gonna get all he gotta do is look and say, here's me. They say I'm the best in the business. Oh yeah, they say right here, this is my all pro. Oh, remember when I missed them games last year? Y'all didn't do too well. So just write the check. I'm gonna go run. I'm probably gonna run and shoot, getting some shape.
I'll be over at Starbucks drinking this dragon fruit, doing some yoga.
You want some yoga? Get my body and my mind right.
Yeah, I'm be on the third field, me and the kickers and the training staff. That's why I be. Y'all just let me know when y'all ready for me to put the helmet on. Yeah, Twan or 49 fan. Twan say, yeah, he gonna get one. Of course he gonna get one.
Nasty. He gonna get
and he noticed this is what leverage is, ladies. This Emmanuel Glade's favorite word, and he's showing it right here. This is leverage. This is leverage
with the big L, not the little L. He got the big
one.
He got the whole. I think the whole word capital for him. Leverage is all letters are capital for him. He got the big letters for leverage for him. Boy, he gonna be.
I like when people say that, Glade. The big one, not the little one,
not the little L. He want the big. He got the big L. He up looking like I'm Joey. I'm Bosa.
Yeah,
I want my check,
bruh.
And I won't do anything until I get that check. I'm going to get my. What you say? I'm going to get me a.
I'm going to get a drag. That drag from I'm going to get a venti, the big one. Venti. Going to get a venti dragon fruit.
Yeah.
I'm having my flip flops on.
I might get a scone
with the thing in between the toes. The little dog, not the regular one. The one between toes. And dog, y'all just call me off field 4 when y'all ready, man. Yo. Other than that, yeah, Sal, run and shoot. Yeah, Sal, he chilling, man. He out there in the Bay Area. He probably know some tech people. They probably already putting his money to work for him. So he like, y'all know I got some new money coming. So I want to be able to have a meeting with whoever. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
He laughing at the money, Mace. He go get the money, go get the money. That's that song in my head. Now go get the money, go get the money.
Money is the motel. That was Lil Wayne said. The money is the motel.
Yeah, going to get that money. Look, quarterback, protect the quarterback, get the quarterback. That's your football game. That's the game right there before it even starts. Those are the
ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
I don't care what level, high school, college, pros. Those 3 positions. That's how it is. Running back can do some things in high school and in college, but still, you know how many high school coaches I know sweat trying to find that one position. Man, I gotta find me a quarterback. Bro.
I gotta find the best athlete at quarterback.
Yeah. Every time we talk to high school coaches, hey man, a kid can spin it, or they be like, hey man, we gotta try. We got a couple quarterbacks. We got 2 or 3 of them.
Sap say he riding his bike up and down the coast. The doggone to Chicago.
Sap, he probably got one of them Hawaiian shirts with it all open. With a little necklace on.
You know he ain't got no big chain and no Rolex, none of that stuff there, man. He probably got an Apple Watch. He probably got one of them little things, the necklace is for energy or something.
Yeah, right. One of them little things on the neck.
Yeah, he weird like that. Them bosses weird like that. Probably ain't cut his hair, all that, dog.
Yeah, they like, we saw Nick. He ain't on the field. Wait, he out there somewhere.
Man. He got big old dragon fruit drink. He over there though.
He just walk in. So here you go. He got that big L for leverage, not for loss, for leverage. You gonna lose. You gonna lose some more money. Give me, but the
big one, not the little one. The big one.
Hey man, so you talk about, hey man, I'm reading some brand new news, man. I want to get your thought. I don't think it's much, but they had to cart off Joe Burrow today. Calf injury, and with a non-contact drill. So calf injuries ain't no joke. A cramp you can work through, but you gotta be carted off, man. We'll see. We ain't gonna make no speculation, but I guarantee you, Joe Mixon would have got hurt. It'd be like, oh, Joe Burrow get hurt.
Yeah, move the drill up 5 yards, everybody. Move the drill up 5 yards. Oh, Joe Burrow, practice over.
Shut the practice down. We got
rap. Stop rap. Zach Taylor like, hey, hit the horn. Man. Over.
Again, man, so we talk about the importance of a guy. This is like the #1 headline so far. Quarterback, man, talk about it. If Joe, I don't know if it's made. We don't know. We just know he got carted off. Every time I hear the word carted off,
right.
I don't know if it's over precautionary or what. What are your thoughts, man, hearing that news already?
So all of the NFL insiders and geeks, they were at practice today, so they said that Zach Taylor's already said it's just a calf strain.
Okay.
And the crazy part about it, listen, he probably wasn't gonna play much in the preseason.
Right.
So now he probably ain't gonna put his jersey on till week 1. So the next time you see Joe, he gonna be in the jogging suit. He probably have to wear a boot for a couple of days just to
make sure it's all right. Make sure
keep it stable. But yeah, that's it. That's it for Joe. I mean, this is why we have OTAs. This is why we have mini camps. He done got all the reps. And by the way, he getting ready to get paid. So now he just got more time. Again, he gonna grab a dragon fruit drink too. And he just gonna be watching Jamal and T, all them out there working with, working with the backup and
it's working.
Camp bodies. But hey, this is big news because it's Joe Burrow.
Top hit, man, quarterback go down.
It's the quarterback. Y'all go to y'all cut your TV on. Y'all set gambling lines because of the quarterback.
Well, when your quarterback go down, you be looking like, who is this under center? You be
man, who is that?
The worst thing you ever hear about your team when your quarterback go down is when they say they had to trim the playbook or they had to make some. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah. We know about 200 pages of the playbook out the window now.
We had to cater the playbook to him. You be like, damn it. That means we about to run some slants and some curls. That's about all we about to get out of him today. And maybe one go route every now and then.
Out the window.
We ain't doing no complex stuff. Then your running back really get some run in because it's
against now stack box because they know they can't throw.
we can. We're gonna send 6. We're gonna send 6. We can send. We're going after them. If they throw anytime, 30 and 12. Let's go get them.
Think about how bad the NFC Championship game was after Brock Purdy went down. Then they bring in a guy who don't know none of the offense.
Hey, running back, you can just say, "Hey, block him." Quarterback be like, "Hey, yo, get there. That's your zone right." We the same thing we run in college. We've been running.
They're like, hey, Debo, can you throw? Can you throw? Debo probably like, bruh. We're not gonna win the game, bro. You better hurry up and get us out of here, man.
Look, I want no injuries. I don't want to be injured.
I don't want no smoke.
I want to play next year. I don't want no injuries this time. So, hey, man, it just goes back to what we've been talking about. We talked about 3 positions already: running back, quarterback, defensive end. Sorry, running back. It sucks, but that's how it is, man. And Twan say not funny.
Yeah. Twan 49er fan. Twan, listen.
It was a rough time last year, man.
I remember when they say Brock Purdy couldn't throw it. Then when the backup got hurt, they had to bring Brock Purdy back in. And he couldn't throw already, so he was just coming in and hand off. So yeah. Twan, it was kind of funny, Twan, because y'all put us out the playoffs. So it was kind of funny, Twan. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, man.
Emmanuel Glaze, Sean Payton. Now that he got some of that Walmart money in his pocket, he is out there popping in Denver. He threw Nathaniel Hackett under the bus. Well, he got through the whole organization, but he was like, Nathaniel Hackett, and I quote, did one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL. Then he went on to say, he said that the organization was trying to win the offseason on the PR front. When you hear Sean Payton basically ether the organization he getting a check from, your thoughts, Glaze?
That man got a solid contract. He's sitting there like, boy, I am. What that song say? I'm the man. Hand. He going around doing like this. He probably go in there every meeting to throw his feet up there like, yo, I'm Sean Payton. I'm Sean Payton. How you doing? That's when you know you the dude. When you can say that, Maceo. And look, as much as I love the way the quarterback, Russell Wilson, eat the Future, saying that was the most beautiful picture I ever seen when he walked with Future's son on the football field.
Yeah, man. Russ petty, man.
Russ is petty. Y'all
Unlimited is petty.
But Russ better understand one thing. He better win this year. Or Sean Payton will have him. He will play Future track the whole time. Got some Gucci. Every time Russ go in the locker room, he has some Gucci flip-flops in the locker room because Sean Payton will be that petty if he don't have a good season this year.
Out of here, my boy.
He will be gone. Sean Payton, this is when you know your contract is good. You like, yeah, I don't like you. You want to win? Look, I won in this. I won. Y'all ain't been winning.
Let me throw everybody in here under the bus. Everybody.
I'm the third head coach in 4 years? Y'all need me. third head coach in 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm good. Y'all was stupid. Why y'all doing PR? You should have been bringing in players. Hackett's destroyed this program. I'm going to say, I'm the savior. I'm the savior. You Ryan Willis. What?
You're right. That show. Future got to stop being that way, man. Real quick story, y'all. Me and Emmanuel Glade, we were going to pick up a payment at an establishment. Shout out to that establishment. Yeah. And as we walking in, Future jumping out the Maybach. Big. Jumping out the Maybach, he jeweled up, Glade dapping Future up. I ain't had time for Future. I had to go see what was popping. Glaze and Future, they first of all, Future holding up traffic. Him and Glade holding up traffic. They just sitting down. Him and Future just having a conversation. And in my mind, I'm trying to tell Glade, man, snatch one of them chains, man, so we can go. But yeah, man, quick Future story.
He had about 3 big dudes there. They all looked at me sideways though. I'm a big dude, but that was a big dude.
Listen, I thought Future was from Lincoln County or something, because y'all just were chopping it up.
I said, man, what up, Future? He was like, what's up? And he gave, but man, I ain't seen, look, 3 things I ain't seen in person that like that. I ain't seen a Maybach like that. I don't even know what it Maybach. I call it Bach after that. I don't know if it's Maybach. It's Maybach. Because that thing was lit. I ain't seen that much jewelry on one person in my life. I said
he was lit up, my boy. He was lit up.
Yeah, but shout out to Future, man. I like Future. I need you to put, don't be let Russ go. And the man playing with your son playing football out there. The boy throwing slant routes now. He about there throwing slant routes. Yeah. Young Future throwing slant routes now. Let him go, man. Let it do something else, man. Do something else. You went at Pippen for a little bit, but everybody going at Pippen right now, so it don't matter. Make sure I want to get to it, change it up a little bit, man. I want to go to the press conference we just went to.
Yes.
MEAC SWAC Challenge.
MEAC SWAC Challenge, everybody. Not SWAC, MEAC. MEAC SWAC.
Think about M before S. MEAC SWAC. MEAC SWAC Challenge. Right. A lot of great news came out. Coach Pugh, one of the funniest guys I've ever heard. This dude is the funniest, the coach at South Carolina State. But I want to ask you this, and I might get a little feedback from it. Somebody might push back. Coach TC Carson, or I think Carton. What's his last name?
Yeah, Coach TC. Yeah,
Coach TC said that they had lost Jackson State. This number blew me away. I have not been right ever since he told me this number. We was at the press conference. They have to replace 60 players. 60 players at Jackson State this year.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle. I know what Dion did for the program.
Yeah.
But by him doing what he did and then leaving, what can we really expect from Jackson State? Dude, I was on the team, real quick. Morris Brown, my senior year.
Yeah.
When everybody left, we only had 22 players at the spring.
Right.
We had to replace 40 to 50 players. That season, we won one game, and that game got taken away from them for illegal players.
Because y'all had illegal players. Yeah.
We had illegal players. That's the only thing. It's not good. 60 players, Maceo.
Yeah.
He can make it sound good. And that program, as great as it got the last few years, it got decimated when Dion left, man. Your thoughts on it?
So, Glade, and real quick stat to that. So, think about it. He's replacing 60. Dion had to replace 60, 65 at Colorado. So, one coach move really displaced 120 college football players. Right. But back to Coach TC, you could tell that he's been practicing these talking points.
Yeah.
You can tell he's been practicing these talking points. But the reality is, Glade, I wish I had my dice. My dice not near me. It's gonna be a crapshoot. Yeah. When they show up to Georgia State on August 26th, we don't know what they're gonna be.
Right.
They got a new quarterback. They got 2 new coordinators. Dude, like
you see CL Latoya Jackson get more commitments than I see him. All right, man.
But Blaze, like, he's had 4 transfer quarterbacks come in. Yeah. He had so, like, and I like what he said. You see, he left that press conference fast. Like, he like, dude, I got to get back to my team because, like, I don't even know what kind of team.
I don't know who they are. I got 60 new kids.
Oh, But if you like, yeah, ask him the transfer portal question because we only got 3 kids out the
3
transfer
kids
portal.
left.
He got 60.
I brought in 3. 3 left. That's all we had. That's all I know about Porter. I said, "Oh my God, that is." And look, and you know what bothers me, Mason? That fan base is so good. Jackson State was at the press conference. They had a nice set of people at this press conference. We know how Jackson State. This is going to be if they have a great season. TC should be coach of the year in division.
Oh man, I'm talking about national coach of the year.
I'm not talking about just swag. I'm talking about national coach of the year.
Facts.
Because to replace 60 people don't understand 4 quarterbacks transfer. It's so much, and all your dogs that were freshmen and sophomore left,
gone.
The Gucci luggage is in Colorado now.
Yeah. It's all out there.
And I get out there, man. I say it was fun, but now you got to rebuild the program. You totally got to rebuild the program, man.
And what's crazy, and I as we post press conference, and we eating, and a lot of the Jackson State people hung around, and so one thing I just kept asking everybody. I kind of at coach kind of laughed it off, but I was just asking them. I'm like, listen, now we gonna find out. Well, y'all truly Jackson State fans or y'all Deion fans? Because I better see 60,000 people every week at the vet. I better see them 60K. Because if not, y'all telling TC, y'all telling, oh, and by the way, that AD just took the job at Prairie View.
Wow, so he left too.
Yeah, he left too. So I don't know what we gonna get August 26th with Jackson State. Now we know they're gonna be dressed nice.
Oh, yeah, they'll be tight.
They're gonna be clean, but I think it's gonna take Jackson State probably 4 to 5 weeks just to figure out who they are.
It's like, really
they're not gonna know.
It is like building the first program. That's tough to replace. You're right, man. That's tough to replace because as a new coach, sometimes I like to have some veterans out there that I can who know the program, who good, because TC coach.
Who I can lean on. I can lean on these guys.
He really trusted a lot of cats that probably didn't get PT last year. Ain't too many stayed who played last year.
And think about what he said too, Glaze. He also said he was like, hey, because you have to do so much additional background work on these kids that you're bringing in because, okay, why did he leave his program? What was the deal there? Because, I mean, he's going to be bringing those issues and more to Jackson State.
Yeah, it's. I heard that, man, and I don't know why. I just said, what? He said 60, and look, and when Coach P was like, I ain't had to do what he did, I was like, oh, Lord, I had to do what he had to do. 60 kids, Maceo. That is almost a brand new program. It's like he's starting from scratch.
Yes.
And building, like you said, CEO, it's like he's the first year, everything brand new. You got a brand new this, you got all this. You ain't got to worry about who's swacking all that stuff because now they're going to be like, hey, bro, no. This is where you want to see your alumni, the people that supported DR, support this team because he's going to need it. Jackson State you are the first game of the season. South Carolina State, Jackson State. What are you looking at? And if this game is bad for them, this might be a bad season going on because they got FAMU right after that. I think
they got the Blossom City Classic the following week down in Miami.
Yeah. So your first 2 games, because South Carolina State, they got a bad taste in their mouth. They got a quarterback coming back. They got a lot of back.
Yeah.
This first game for Jackson State is going to be all eyes. It's on ABC. And you better believe
and it's in prime time, 7:30, baby, 7:30.
And you know the narrative. And you know what the narrative gonna be. Well, when Prime was here and Coach Prime did this, Coach Prime did that.
Oh yeah. I gotta see if it's gonna be a prop bet on that. Cause I'm about to bet the over under how many times they say Deion name because they're gonna say his name a lot. But what I do want to see from Jackson State, I just want to see a competitive group. I want to see a group that things are gonna happen. Things always happen in the football game, but I don't want to see them kind of implode just in week 1. Wow. And I think that's why, and that's probably why Coach was trying to they get their prayer conference over, so I get on their flight and get back out of here because I got to truly lay the foundation down and make sure that when we show up to Atlanta, we do have a product that HBCU world, that the alumni, everybody can be proud of. And all of you people in Atlanta, August 26th, get you a ticket just because you didn't go to FAM. I mean, just because you didn't go to no HBCU, or just because you didn't go to Jackson State or South Carolina State. This is a big game. Get your butt down to Georgia State. You need to be in the building.
It should be sold out easily. It's the night game, broad time, prime time. Should be a big game. Should be a big game.
Right.
JS, Pat, you gonna really, Pat? Can you give a little while before you do JS? Who? Come on, man.
Yeah, you know how these guys go.
What you got, Mason?
So I want to talk. I want to take it down to Miami real quick. Messi, we got the Atlanta United. We got to see Messi up close and personal. It's crazy because all of the stars came out. Anytime Diddy show up, it's a big deal. But then you had Victoria Beckham and you had David Beckham, and it was a star-studded event, and this guy did not disappoint. Emmanuel Glaze, even though it was our squad that he put their work in on. Emmanuel Glaze, why was, of all people, being open behind our defense? How you don't pick up Messi? How you don't pick him up?
Messi playing in the junior league now. I hate to be that dude, but Messi is. You see that kick the game before when he kicked that penalty kick to win the game?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We are seeing, when they talk about top soccer players, we seeing it now. This is different. This guy is fast. He understands the game. He quick. He got Miami on lock right now. They talking about the what's the AT&T the TV thing deal they got with Apple. It's going crazy now. People are picking it up, trying to watch these Messi games. This dude is the real deal. He is showing because you see Mbappe just also turned down 771 million.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm screwing his name up. I get it right. Trust me. But I stutter his name because when I ain't never heard nobody say I give up 771 million.
That's that oil money over there, man. That oil money is for real, for real.
But this guy's got a chance to turn this sport into something, man. I already know the Atlanta United game gonna be. You know how fans here pack it. It's gonna be 73,000 at that game when they come here. But he just one of the best. Make sure it's easy for him. He plays on a whole nother level. That's why he's been the best in the world. That's why he winning World Cups. Yeah. And he knows I'm coming over here to change the game. I'm about to be ownership. I'm getting all of this.
Right.
This dude different, man. I'm just sitting there like, we can't do nothing with this. This guy, this different.
CL, he was wide open. That's my problem. He wide open like you gotta find him like he shouldn't be behind nobody. Oh, did you see the video of him? He was in Publix down there in Miami, and everybody started recognizing him. He had to get up.
Yeah, man. Look, he probably think he gonna blend in. Nah, bro. We know who you can't be the top in the world and then think you're gonna go to grocery store. Bro, that's over with. You this fella in American culture. Oh man, we love our we. But Pat, they in 11th place, but they right now Miami don't care. They like, yo, we want that stadium packed every week.
But they reaping
that TV reviews up every week.
Oh, Lebanon James was there, baby.
Kim Kardashian brought her son.
Lebanon, yeah, Kim K, man. Listen, all them people out there. DJ Khaled's son out there crying. Like, what is going on out here, man? I can't wait till they come to Atlanta. The resale on that ticket probably gonna be so high. Like,
Khaled say, "We the one. We won." That's what
God did.
God did this. God did this. Hey man, you brought up a name.
Messi Hill.
You brought up a name. I want to bring up something because something just irritated me all week, man. Bronny James, man. The situation with him. The young man had cardiac arrest. While practicing at USC. And look, man, I get it. Y'all can hate LeBron. Y'all can do all that. But these people were just pissing me off. But now everybody talking about, see, he got the jab. See, that's what happened when you get stuck, when you get the thing. Now, this and that, and this. And I'm like, the young man was 18 years old practicing. He does, and he had a heart. What were y'all at with? So that was the reason why the kid out of Loyola Marymount died, was because he took the jab back then. Cardiac arrest is one of those that what he had was one of those things that's rare. It's one of the rarest things you can have. He probably didn't know it was coming, and when he sat there and passed out, it happened. But Max, I want to get your take on it. He's back home. He checked himself out of the hospital. He's at home resting. When you heard this news about Bronny, what were your thoughts, man?
So first and foremost, man, shout out to the USC training and medical staff, because they truly saved his life.
Saved his life.
If he had been say just at an open run somewhere or at his high school.
Right.
This anywhere else but USC.
Yeah.
Where they had they had this same situation last year with their center.
Yep.
So again, thank God for that. Two, he's just a kid. Like some of you are unbelievable, but I'm not shocked. But at the same time, what we do know, he's gonna get the best care, period. And hey, say he gotta miss the year, say he gotta miss a season. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong with him because we're looking long term. And by the way, listen, if Bronny don't ever dribble a basketball again, man, that man's great. Not straight, but he's great.
He can run all his daddy's foundations, everything. He can do all kind of things. Yeah. There's a lot of people got doctorates out there.
Yeah, Corey. Y'all, like I say, and Corey, you and Emmanuel Glaze truly rein me in. You know, our backdoor conversations and just y'all put him in the prims a couple of times. Cause y'all know I want to fight everybody, and I choose peace now. Cause again, I wish we could come to some of y'all jobs and stand behind y'all all day, and I could just text and tweet and Instagram what you do at work. And then some of you dudes who act like when y'all played, and a lot of y'all we know, like y'all never made a mistake. Yeah, like y'all never been injured. I mean, y'all kill me.
And the thing is, man, what I would have hoped would have been a great narrative. This what you said at the beginning. Learn CPR, learn how to help people. Instead, we had to get conspiracy theories. I'm like, what saved them? Then I found it took me, honestly, when I heard about it, I started looking for it. I saw more posts on social media about conspiracy theories than what really saved him and got him to the office.
Right.
That's what we should be talking about.
No.
The CPR, how it's important for you to know this stuff. Because if somebody fall out, you want to be able to help them immediately find signs.
Learn how to use that AED machine.
Yeah, all of
that. Focus on that stuff.
Yeah, we said, nah, man, I told y'all that's why I ain't take that thing, man. I'm happy, man. You know how many people, and I don't want to get into the COVID thing. I just got so angry, man. I just hope that we realize it's still a human life, man. At the end of the day, you can talk about it, you can critique his game, but when this come to this, man, thank God for that USC staff who knew what they were doing, who got it. If they would have did it quickly, he could have died on the court, man. Like Hank Gathers. That's the name I was going for. Like Hank Gathers.
Right.
If you don't get there quick and do what you got to do, man, it could have been worse. He's at home now 3 days later at the top US. He was at the top medical in California. You know that.
All that.
All that security.
All that.
He had the top doctors.
He probably got a doctor next to his bed right now.
He had the top doctors. He had the top nurses. Bronny James was in good care, but it just tell you, no matter how rich you are, that body break down. The body gonna break down, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I just, you know what, and thank the heavens that that I'm not like Bronny uncle or like LeBron, my cousin, or something like that.
Boy,
listen. I'll be giving y'all the blues so bad, right? I'm talking. I mean, now see that one. I'll be every post. I just jump on your post and I just be laying on the bed of money. I just be sending you pictures of us just making it rain, or just like I would be so petty with so many of y'all because y'all some trash human beings.
I would crazy if I'd be like LeBron James fan going for all y'all next. I'll be retweeting everything. I'll be posting. I'll be doing everything. Yeah, man. Sadi, I'm glad he's doing better, man. I'm glad he's home. That was a great thing. So what you got, Maceo?
I switched to baseball real quick. The LA Angels, in the bottom of the 8th inning, they decided, you know what? We're not gonna trade Shohei. We're gonna try to make a run. And then Shohei rewards them today. He pitches his first complete game, shutout. The Angels are forever trash in my book. Emmanuel Glaze, your thoughts on him being in LA for now? We're probably gonna revisit this 6 months down the road. But for today, August 1st trade deadline is approaching. He will still be in the LA Angels uniform. Your thoughts?
This is what other teams like, man, we ain't paying all that for Shohei. Come on. Like, no, we're not going to give you a whole outfield for Shohei.
Yeah.
Especially when he's going to leave.
And prospects.
And we know he's going to leave you. So why are we going to do that now? We just bid in the offseason when he's free.
Yeah.
So they said, you know what, we're going to fight for it. We were supposed to put together a good team anyway. You know what I'm saying, man? They thought they were going to put together this strong team that was going to be good and surround him with all this. We're going to show Shohei like, I'm going to stay now.
Yeah.
When that $500 million contract come up next year,
yeah.
I don't care who get it. I'm going to be in New York or somewhere when it happens.
I still got my money on the Dodgers. I think he gonna go right across the street to the Dodgers. I think he like LA.
Yeah.
And he gonna go to the Dodgers because man, I ain't outside the Angel uniform, which are super dope.
Yeah,
that's about all.
He had a one hitter and 2 home runs. You can't get that from everybody, man. He's a special player, but
the man helping his own cause.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna put my own runs up, and I'm gonna strike you out. Ain't too many people can do that. But Shohei, he gonna be CL. He gonna that contract. When that contract come out, you know what I want to see? As everybody count pockets. Count his pocket. Y'all count Jaylen Brown. Count Shohei next year when he get his big deal.
You know what? Why I got, and I put that out that other day because me and my mom were laughing about it. Remember when A-Rod signed that 10 years, $250 million? He got $25 million. Dude, people lost their mind. Like, man, they giving a guy $25 million a year. Man, that chump change now.
You remember how it's funny, man. Everybody can calculate real quick. Ooh, that's 25 a year, 10, 20. I ain't seen so many math majors in my life. They be breaking down these contracts better than I do. I be like, wait a minute, how y'all know Jaylen Brown ain't worth da da da? You know, if you look and compare him to this guy, he shouldn't be making this, but here. So you know what I'm saying? They be breaking down and crack. I'm like, dog, quit counting the pockets. Quit counting the pockets.
Yeah, I don't think the folk get taxed. Y'all don't think them folk get taxed?
They get the contract say $300 million. That tax gonna get about 120 after they done with it. Cause they get, you know what? It's funny you say that, Mace, because they get players who travel get taxed in every state that they play.
Every state they got to file. They have to file taxes for every state they play in.
State taxes in every state. That's why they love going to Florida. They love going to Texas. Can
we play the whole month in Florida?
Just play in Florida.
And then next month play in Texas. Thank you.
We're just playing Texas and Florida and just call it a day. Cause I don't want the extra tax to come out. But it's just that thing, man. Shohei gonna get paid. I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna ask Mace about that.
Yeah. I always laugh. I remember when nephew when Kobe got his when he got his signing bonus, and, you know, you got the report, then you got the actual money. Man, that was so funny. I saw him calling, so I'm thinking he like, man, he's man. He said, "Oh, they robbed me." I say, well, you do live in LA. He's like, they robbed me.
California ain't no joke out there, boy. That's everything.
That number, he like, everybody calling. They like, hey, Cole, he like, bruh, I ain't got nowhere near with no folks.
Yeah. You know what? We were talking about that. A lot of these players got to realize they need to spend their first 3 years like they got a $100,000 budget. They shouldn't get nothing. They should get a regular car, an apartment, and just say, because you don't know what's gonna happen, man. Because if you spend $1 million, that don't mean you gonna have it next. That's why the owners always laugh when they come to CBA. We know 70% of your players broke, so we just gonna do what we do. You gonna sign this CBA.
You gonna sign it because y'all want the money. Yeah.
Y'all need to. 70% of your players don't have money, so we good. So we gonna. The only one that just lost, UPS lost, because they knew they couldn't have that. They couldn't shut that down with $130 million.
Hell no, like hot man. Y'all want Melvin Peake delivering y'all package. Y'all want somebody who's sitting in the office on the computer come out here to, but you will never get your. And look, and the drop, they knew that.
You see Melvin put on that. Thank God. Melvin knew. It was a problem in these streets.
Melvin Peake was supposed to take his driving test before they just settled that deal. Listen, them drivers knew it, man. Leverage the big one, the big L, not the little one.
When you got the big L in leverage, you
No,
can come to the table. When you
hey, they sat there with like, hey man, listen. So, they think the people in the office gonna deliver the pack. You know what, y'all? I'm finna go get the dragon fruit for Starbucks. Union Rep, call me when they. This what we want. This what we want.
Make sure to get air conditioning, get all that. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what
close stuff in there.
Throw some more. The deal. Make sure when the airplane pilots like we going on strike today, like hold up.
So you mean to tell me that we can't get the stuff from here to hipster, from this hub to that hub?
Yeah, that's my signature. That's my signature. Right,
I was driving like, hey, you know what? Hey, y'all got to change the uniform. Yeah. We want Nike shorts. They can be brown.
Yeah.
We don't want to wear these. We want nicer, and we want a shoot around shirt.
Yeah.
And the option to wear a hoodie. Now, let me Glade. I would have had the Union Rep on fire, but they'd be like, Maceo, stop like, hey, and tell them that we.
When you got the big L leverage, to all you athletes out there, you need to make sure you go into because when you got the negotiation power, man, when you ain't got it, man, they like running backs have just realized.
You have zero leverage, y'all.
Running back have to realize that, man.
You might well just sit down somewhere, man.
Yeah, just take your contract, man, and hope that the CBA can get you a little extra money, man.
Yeah,
a little extra money, man. But I had to shout out your boy. He had Peaks had me laughing. I said, "Thank God, man. Boy. I know he about to work, boy. They about to work."
He was stressed all week, man, because he was a trainer, so he just finished a virtual training. He was like, "Man, go take the driver test, man, and I gotta go to Macon to take the drive. Why I gotta go to Macon to take the drive?"
Piece of stuff. That's why he got that damn towel around his neck, boy. He was sweating up a stove. He was stressed. But boy, Peaks was like, man, I ain't supposed to be. Look, I'm in the cushion. I'm in that truck hot.
Man, all I do is sit around and bang the computer all day. I just bang the computer, man. Hey, man, drive.
Boy,
I can't drive that truck, man.
Boy, when they put that up, boy, everybody got pressed on that, boy. What is it? Under peak shirt. Boy, I saw a couple of friends. They were like, "Hey, man. Hey, if UPS go on strike," they were talking about sending my boy Lou. Lou works with UPS too. He is sales there. Yeah, he do a little sales. They said they were gonna send Lou to Montana. He had to do some work out there.
So, and I didn't know this because Peace was like, dog. They were like basically divvying up. Like, hey, y'all going to Florida?
Yeah.
Y'all going to Alabama? Y'all going to Texas?
I bet when they see them drivers now, they gonna hug all of them. Come here, bro. Come here. You the real MVP, dog. Y'all the MVP, man.
He gonna be driving that 25. He gonna bright light. He gonna tell me, pull over. Man, what you want to eat?
He gonna be hooking them up every time they walk in. I got them. I got all them, all three of them. All of them.
Hey, if I'm a UPS driver, when I walk through the mall tomorrow, bro, I'm talking chest side. Hey, you better. Hey, I was side 12. You better get them. Hey. We ain't ratified that contract yet, but we'll go back on strike.
What? The contract ain't signed August 1st. We got plenty of days to leave, boy. We got plenty of days. Don't mess with them. They got them on lockdown there. Anything else you want to end it up with, Maceo?
I just want to end with this real quick, Glade. I got Ice Cube, and Ice Cube has hit the circuit all week. He been talking about the big three and how Adam Silver them hating on him. He say No Vaseline is the greatest dish record ever. Say Tupac needed help. Just your overall sentiments on Ice Cube right now.
I'm kind of hurt that the West Side Connection ain't ever coming back because him and Mac 10 have really fell out. Man, he said that a few times.
Man, Mac 10 got the greatest video ever. That Faux Life video when he jumped out the courtroom.
He was on the forum too. He was on top of the forum back in Inglewood. This is Cube doing. He's been officially called the first owner of a league, a professional league. The Big Three is considered a professional league now, and it should be. It's got a lot of professional players. It's going on with 5 years now. It's been doing some things. Mm-hmm. I think Cube has to be careful. he has established a brand for 40 years, and I know it's different now. When
Yeah.
you're in different areas, different people want to talk to you and do different things with you.
Yeah.
I know Cube says he doesn't care, but he does care. He does care about the image.
That's why he's talking. That's why he's doing all this talking.
That's why he's going everywhere he can. So the image is what he puts out there. I think the big three, I've always think is a good one. You know, he does some good things. We got people that play there. You know, Jody plays there, has a good time. He gives athletes from the league chance to play over here and not have to go overseas, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, I'm getting a little older. A lot of people get mad. They're getting frustrated with him. He's hanging out with a few people that everybody like, well, damn, Q, you all in the video like Suge Knight now. Every time we look, you in the car with people. You're in the bin and I know he's a businessman. I know you dealing with things, but sometimes being on the camera and taking photos ain't always a good thing. So be careful who you with, because we all back this products and all that. And I think he's doing a great job with the big three. I just think he has to be careful, and he's all in movies now. The voice is iconic. One of my favorite rappers of all time. Death Certificate is still one of the greatest albums ever heard, ever put together. Death Certificate is from beginning to end, one of the greatest ever put together. But he's one of my favorite. I look at him. I do think I know he's got the PR team. Sometimes just say, don't be too real all the time. You are a owner of a professional league. Yeah. So now you got to act like it. You got to be there. You got to be cognizant, because not only what you two could hurt you, but it could hurt everybody that's in that league. So now you're talking for a bigger league. But I don't think it's been too much that's been crazy. He's going to everybody's show. He ain't He ain't ducking nobody.
Oh no. He want all the smoke.
Yeah, he on everybody's show. Whatever they give him, he ain't turning around. But as he gets bigger, as the money gets bigger, I think he has to. I'm sure he'll probably take the feedback. He learn as he goes. He's still you ain't gangster no more. You are the owner. Are we there yet? You're the owner.
Again, a lot of people recognize you more for your movies than your music. So
except for us old school. We
except for us. Yeah.
Right. Basically, I'm gonna ask you this, man. I want to finish you with this.
Yes, sir.
You the HBCU, what we are seeing and what we're being a part. I had a chance to talk to John a little bit about what's doing. I think, and your thoughts when you heard about the national championship for band coming to it. I was very, for those who don't know, they are creating what they call a national championship for the bands, because the bands are a big part of HBCU culture.
Huge.
So on the 15th before the Celebration Bowl, what they're going to do is throughout the year they're going to do kind of like the football where they do
like rankings. They're going to rank
the best bands
every week.
in Division 1 and Division 2. So you got Division 2 school like Morris Brown or Clark or something who has a band that's showing up everywhere. They got people that's going to be ranking you. And at the end of the season, the top 4, the top 2 in Division 1 and the top 2 in Division 2 will battle it out. And then they will determine who's a national champ. When you heard this, Michelle, give me your thoughts on the culture that could be created, the things that could come from this national championship of band.
So, since I'm officially a band dad, I am a band dad. I got to order my Pebblebrook band dad T-shirt and hoodie next week. So yeah, because it won't be long before they start playing. So, since Drumline, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
I didn't, until they mentioned it at their press conference, I didn't realize that Battle of Bands are just showcase. I didn't know that like they weren't competing.
They're not competing. They're not competition.
Like, I thought it was like, hey, they the best band. Nah, they the best band. Well, now we're getting ready to find out who is the best band collectively. And you just hit the nail on the head. The band experience is such a big part of the HBCU. These band got nicknames, Marching 100, Boom, and the Dancing Girls. Just the pageantry that the element that they bring to the game. And I always like to think about when our bigger schools, when they do invite a HBCU to come play, the fans, they love the band. That the band
take over the whole stadium. They take it over.
The band playing the whole game. They're not used to that. No. So I think this is big. I think this is Mr. Grant again, just kind of, I mean, hey, going in, taking these ideas, and they like, hey, that's part of the culture. Y'all understand better than we do. Let's give it a go. So I love that we keep creating space and other avenues to just advocate for the culture that is HBCU. Because again, that's a big part of the game. I mean, we know this all too well. You know, band play halftime, a lot of people start disappearing.
Yeah.
So
And,
I love the concept, man.
and if it does it right, Mason, it's going to have an effect on high school because you know these high schools, they're going to be like, hey, man, I want to go to that school. It's going to bring so much attention to it because now if you say we have the national champion band,
right.
we ain't just talking no more. We're saying this is y'all get mad.
Yeah, we were the best. We were voted the best band. We went out there and we won. We won it.
So your daughter at Pebblebrook sees this and she like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I could go to this school and continue playing for one of the best bands and that just won. I tell you what, band directors, y'all better be in your thing now. Because if you losing, if you ain't in the top two, they can be like, what are y'all doing? That song sucked.
Yeah,
you need some good music out here.
You be like, remember in Drumline, Devin was finna hit the transfer portal. You know, Devin was a 5-star drummer.
he was already out the door. Like, I'm out.
Yeah, he was a 5-star drummer. He was elite. He had great instinct.
Yeah. He was top tier. He was top tier. He was Louis Luggage. He was Beyonce. He was Louis Luggage. He ready to go to any school in the country. He was Louis Luggage.
Man, hey, I got this 5-star drummer, man. He has all the tools, man. Like, man, this kid made a first round drummer, dog.
Hey, I didn't know though. Also, man, they said they had a drum line too. I was like, really? That ain't gonna look like that. I know my face showed all my emotion. I'm like, huh?
It was terrible. It actually probably was like, I mean, it might be on Tubi. It might
shout out to Tubi, man.
Yeah, shout out to Tubi. I mean, y'all, I have become a Tubi junkie, y'all. I'm talking about like it's stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I take a break and I watch Tubi.
Tubi means you about to be annoyed or to be not impressed.
Man, I'm moving to Detroit. Y'all listen. Your boy within the next year, I'm gonna be in a Tubi movie. Listen, I'm telling y'all now. We're gonna be in a Tubi movie.
Hey man, you know what? I don't look, dog. Why not? We need to be on. Why not?
I'm gonna be in a Tubi movie, man. Dog. It be the same dudes and all of them, man. I'm like, two of them dudes. I know dude. Like I know dude.
And I think they shoot everything on their iPhone, so we might as well jump in one.
Bro, listen, man. I got these. Lorraine. I'm hooked, y'all. I be putting out lists of Tubi movies, man. Hey, man, y'all. I watched one the other day. I think this is the best movie on Tubi ever. Had a good storyline, man. It was one dude who he been all up, but great storyline. It had me on the edge of my seat.
Okay,
it threw me a curve. I say,
okay, Tubi.
What? But it be so ratchet, like everybody. Bad Girls 1 and 2. Go watch that.
Okay.
A lot of young Dro in one of them, Mano in one of them, man. Dog, they giving everybody this work, man. Dog, I'm gonna be in the. I already claimed I'm being a Tubi movie, and when y'all see me, just you know what I'm saying, applaud your boy.
Yeah, you know what, Mason? I like that. Pete Pat, we're gonna do daily broadcast. I think we can do that, man. We can do something. We can put our own Tubi movie, man. We just need. We knowing a few people, man. Why not, man? Why not, dog?
Dude, let's get it done, man. Dog, you got an iPhone. I got an iPhone.
Yeah, this microphone.
Listen, if Country Wayne can put a movie out on Amazon Prime, dog, we finna be on Tubi, my boy. We finna
man. That's what I'm gonna do, man. So we can cut that thing. The Crush. We're gonna call it. It's gonna be Deadly. It's gonna be the Deadly. We're gonna have a series, just like 7 of them. We're just gonna catch them all the time, man. Hey,
Lorraine, they can't talk to me now. Y'all. My nickname Hollywood for a reason, y'all.
Man, I'm already talking, man. We're gonna mess up some line. We know enough rappers and people too, man. Steve on, we get Black on to do some things. We
got soundtrack.
We got soundtrack ready to go.
Everything. We're gonna shoot it right here in the A. I already got the story, like y'all. I got the script.
Oh, here we come, man.
Y'all see that? I got the script right here. I'm working on the script right here.
Tubi, here we come, man. Tubi, here we come.
Oh,
Let's
it
get
up.
let's get it. Tubi. To be continued. The crush. We got y'all. Hey man, that's our show, man. Do it this week. What's up, Horace? What's up,
Hey,
man?
Joe from Bankhead.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta figure out though. I can't look. I'm bougie now. I'm about to be 50 in about a week. So I can't shoot in all areas before dark. So I'm gonna have to tell you, we're gonna have to do some of the budgets. We're gonna have to find different areas before dark. I'm a little scared, man. I'm a little scared of some of these
Well, I
areas today,
mean, now
man.
I'm a lot up it. I ain't a little up it. I'm a lot up it. So yeah, we gonna be in safe areas.
Yeah.
Let's believe. Know that.
Hey Glenn, I heard you were shooting. Yes, we were out there. Yes. They let us
Yeah.
have the area.
But
Yeah.
y'all know I keep that thing on me because it's necessary.
Yeah,
Keep
but
that thing with me.
we'll be protected, but we won't be in places where we have to use it.
Right. And
We ain't gotta use.
we don't want to do that.
We don't want to use it, but
We don't want to do that.
it's gonna look good. It's gonna look like it, but we ain't gonna be like it. We ain't gonna be there. So
yeah, we're gonna shoot a lot of. And somebody was like, "Man, y'all shoot Buckhead." I'm like, "Y'all Buckhead dangerous."
yeah, Buckhead ain't the same no more.
We're gonna shoot out there in Glaze neighborhood, y'all.
Yeah, well, we might go to Lincoln County. We got plenty of fields out there, but we can shoot that day.
Yes, sir.
We'll shoot out there in Lincoln County, but we be balling out there. There's a lot of land and stuff out there. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Spacious.
There's a lot of it, and that's what we got for y'all today. We gonna make sure on Tubi. I see enough clips on, man. I'm gonna jump on Bad Girls 1 and 2. That's what we talking about.
Bag Girls 1 and 2, man. It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious.
You say BAG, Bag Girls.
BAG, yes,
Bag.
yeah. Bag Girls 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. That's our movie for you this week. Bad Girls 1 and Bag.
Bag Girl, y'all,
Get the bag,
man. And once y'all start watching, y'all will realize why I like it so. Because it has a lot of elements that that's close to me, near and dear to my heart.
Okay, man. I feel you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and check that out. So yeah, man. That's our show, man. We'll see you again next week, man. We celebrating. We'll holler at y'all. Y'all be good out there, people. Peace.